As someone who has tested numerous compact computing solutions, the MINISFORUM UN1290 presents an intriguing proposition for power users seeking desktop-grade performance in a miniature form factor. At its core lies Intel's 12th generation Core UN9190HK processor, a 14-core/20-thread beast capable of turbo boosting up to 5.0 GHz. Specifications that seem almost unreasonable for a device measuring just 5x5x 2 inches. The first noticeable advantage is the flexible configuration options. The bare-bone version I tested retails at $325, allowing significant cost savings for users with existing DDR4 laptop RAM and storage components. My configuration, using spare 16 GB RAM and 512 GB SSD, kept total costs under $350, compared to $462 for the pre-configured 32 GB/1 TB model. This makes it particularly appealing for tech enthusiasts with compatible parts collecting dust. Performance-wise, the UN1290 handles office productivity tasks and media streaming with effortless ease. During testing, simultaneous operation of spreadsheets, video conferencing, and 4K video playback showed no noticeable lag. The integrated Intel Iris Xe graphics, 1.45 GHz, proved adequate for casual gaming and multimedia tasks, though serious gamers should temper expectations. This isn't a dedicated gaming rig. Thermal management deserves particular praise. Despite the high TDP processor, the cooling system maintains reasonable noise levels under load. During extended Plex media server sessions with 4K transcoding, the fan becomes audible but never intrusively loud. However, prolonged intensive workloads do cause noticeable heat accumulation, a trade-off for packing such power in a palm-sized device. Expandability is where this mini PC truly shines. The combination of dual DDR4 slots supporting up to 64 GB, an M2 PCIe 4.0 slot, and a 2.5 inches SATA bay provides rare flexibility in this form factor. My tests with a PCIe 4.0 SSD confirmed sequential read speeds exceeding 6,800 MB/s, though some users report compatibility issues with certain Gen 4 drives that require BIOS updates. The triple display support via HDMI DisplayPort and USB-C, all 4K at 60 Hz, enables impressive multi-monitor setups. In practical use, driving 3 4K displays for stock trading applications demonstrated smooth performance, though the integrated graphics understandably struggle with graphically intensive applications across multiple screens. Wireless connectivity proved reliable with Wi-Fi 6E and Bluetooth 5.2, though the inclusion of a 2.5G Ethernet port will please network administrators and home lab enthusiasts. The physical design prioritizes functionality over aesthetics. The utilitarian silver chassis houses 4 USB ports, 2 USB 3.2, 2 USB 2.0, audio jacks, and a VESA mount for discrete installation. However, the decision to place assembly screws beneath adhesive pads complicates upgrades, requiring careful removal that could compromise the rubber feet's integrity. Software compatibility presents some challenges. While the pre-installed Windows 11 Pro functions flawlessly, users attempting Linux installations, particularly dual boot setups, report audio driver issues in Windows 10 environments. The BIOS also appears limited in boot configuration options, with multiple users struggling to boot from USB installation media, a significant hurdle for custom OS deployments. Customer support experiences vary, with some users praising the responsive email-based assistance despite time zone differences, while others express frustration at the lack of phone support. The product's documentation could benefit from more detailed troubleshooting guides, particularly regarding storage compatibility and boot sequence configuration. For home theater enthusiasts, the UN1290 excels as a compact media center. Testing with Kodai and Jellyfin revealed smooth 4K HDR playback, though the Windows HDR implementation requires careful configuration. The absence of a disk activity light and somewhat fiddly upgrade process may deter less technical users, but tinkerers will appreciate the cost-effective core platform. Considering its $325 entry point for the bare-bone version, the UN1290 delivers exceptional value for specific use cases. It's particularly suited for 1. Home server applications requiring substantial processing power, 2. Office workstations needing multi-display capabilities, 3. tech enthusiasts wanting an affordable i9 platform for experimentation. However, casual users needing plug-and-play simplicity might prefer pre-configured systems despite the higher cost. The product's true innovation lies in democratizing high-end computing components, putting what was recently workstation-grade hardware into an accessible, portable format. While not without its quirks, particularly regarding firmware and upgrade procedures, the MINISFORUM UN1290 successfully pushes the boundaries of what's possible in ultra-compact computing. As mini PCs continue evolving, this device sets a compelling benchmark for power density ratio in its price class.